Hey everyone, Chris Figgins here in our beautiful Leonetti Mill Creek Upland Vineyard on a spectacular winter day. I just wanted to say happy 2021. I know 2020 was a hard year for everyone, and hoping that this year brings greater prosperity, greater health, and greater enjoyment of life altogether this year. I'm positively thrilled to release our Leonetti 2018 releases. They're some of the best wines I think we've ever made. 2018 was really a perfect vintage, and you're absolutely going to love them. I thought you guys might like to see a little behind the scenes of our last harvest, so I put together this little video of 2020. Literally filmed by me on an iPhone and edited by yours truly as well, and I certainly am not a professional editor, but I wanted to give you kind of the inside scoop and look at our daily hustle during the year. Could not be happier with the 2020 vintage. That said, it was a challenging year to pull off. We had fires, we had smoke, we had a death in my family, and throughout all these things, though, we were just surrounded by the joy of harvest, the beauty of harvest and making wines, the joy of working with our awesome team of employees, and feel really, really blessed. Throughout all of that, threw in some adventure with friends and family, and just the hustle of harvest. Thought you'd enjoy seeing a little bit of it. So with that, I'll let you get on to the video. Thank you as always for your support of Figgins Family Wines, and I hope to see you soon in 2021. Cheers. Yeah, 17th of September, we were finally getting well underway with harvest. Been odd last week. All the fires from the big cascade fires done by like Salem and that area, just awful devastation, really bad. All that smoke went clear out into the Pacific, like 1,000 miles, and then wind changed direction and rolled back in, and as you can see, it's pretty hazy and really smell like smoke, but just kind of crappy air quality. The sun's like right there, so it's kind of weird. Everything's sepia tone, but we are crushing. Picking Merlot today at Les Vineyard. This is our second pick. We did some right before the smoke, and then a week ago, last Thursday, and then it's been so cool and so little solar radiation that things are moving kind of slowly. But this block's ready today. We're concerned about the smoke, but very optimistic. We've been doing some micro fermentations, which is where we just literally take a small amount of fruit in a 5-gallon bucket and warm them up and do little mini fermentations, and that allows us to test and then do sensory analysis to see if we have any impact from the smoke. So thankfully that smoke blew out of here, which is great. And but it cost us about 9 days. The vines just kind of shut down. Things didn't really move along very much like normal. And but now we're, it's in the 80s. It's maybe a few degrees above normal for this time of year, and we are going like mad. Jason, that's picking out. Did it. And I love coming into the winery on Sundays. It's usually a little bit quiet. Crew went home, got the morning pump overs done, and we never pick on Sundays. I always figure everyone needs a rest. I've got a couple tanks I got to taste behind me. The first two that we did, some Merlot that's extended maceration. It's 25 days on the skins. I love extended macerations, and when I say that, what I mean is it goes beyond dryness. So we get to dry, all the sugar is turned into alcohol, but yet we continue to keep it on the skins to extract more flavor and color. You can get some really exotic aromas in extended maceration. tasting just, dead and dying yeast cells, it can throw you off as to what tannin's truly in the wine. So we put it in the centrifuge, give it a spin, makes it easier to smell and taste that wine. Oh my God, it smells so good. Let's take one. This is 25-day-old. Amazing color. Phenomenal notes. You get these aromas that, boy, it's like seeps, cherries, and whatnot in extended maceration barrel. It's just phenomenal. So it's tank 2. It's about 20 days. Not quite as dark, but gorgeous color. Beautiful nose. No signs of smoke. At 9 days we had that damn smoke sit in here, and it's scary, to be honest. Wondering, did we just lose a whole vintage to smoke impacted grapes? And so far, boy, there's nothing but pure fruit. There's no signs of ashtray or creosote, the things they talk about in smoke impacted wines. So feeling very fortunate. So far so good. Just getting underway. Probably gonna press these off tomorrow. Cheers. It's funny, of all the dogs I've had, they've all struggled with this corrugated catwalks. It's something about it, the way they can look through the stairs just freaks them out on their little feet. All right, we're gonna head over to Figgins, and Ramon's pitching some Merlot tanks over there with yeast. So we'll go check that out, come on. So I had a neighbor decide he didn't want his gazebo anymore. I was gonna tear it down, asked me if I wanted it. Hell yeah, I want it. Put it up here at the top of our upland vineyard. Have a sweet new sipping spot. Big gazebo, watch the sunset. Sweet. Morning. Today's the 5th of October. We've got some beautiful Sangiovese. Look at this. From Seven Hills Vineyard, along with our Block 13 off Seven Hills. And getting all weighed out, ready to go. We are keeping fast and furious. Ramon's got the crew running like a top. And picking every day. Have been for the last 6 or 7. And will be for the next 6 or 7. So hopefully we've got enough tank space for everything. Going quick, rapid fire harvest this year. All right, October 6th. Weather's still treating us in a very friendly manner. We're picking less cab today. In fact, here comes Dwayne right now. The base. Clean, clean, clean. Apple wine making is clean and stuff. She's not worried about us in the slightest.
Yeah.
She's eating Riesling.
The grapes, yeah. Oh, look, they lifted nets for me.
Hey, that was nice of them. Hey, where's your mama?
Figgins Merlot samples. Or you...
Don't look away. Look, you're so pretty, Jason.
I don't need to be in this.
Super sweet. October 7th. Early bird gets the worm. It's 6 something. And got my emails and news read. Sugar sheet in hand. Coffee. Left the bird whiskey in my airplane here last night. I was out touring Serapadaci and ran out of light. So came home and landed. So gonna hop in this morning, go back to the airport, and then over to Leonetti. Yeah, so it's gonna be a busy day. Let's get after it.
I'm keeping the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree.
Well, sometimes in harvest, things go wrong. Frequency drive went out on our sorting table, which kind of puts dead in the water. So Ever down there is putting the fruit in a cooler. We're blessed to have a cooler here, so we can just like putting the whole thing in the fridge. It's big enough we can put a whole trailer full of bins in there. So try to work the problem, get that fixed, and hopefully Sparky can fix it. He's over there right now, sitting at the frequency drive, trying to figure out some ground fault there, and be back at it tomorrow. But it's always something. All right, October 10th. It is a gross, rainy, disgusting day today. We had a big press day. We pressed them both over at Figgins and here at Leonetti. Crew's doing an awesome job. So no picking today or tomorrow. I think we're actually really thankful to have the cooler temperatures. It's been, it was so warm last week, but I think yesterday was officially into summer. On to cooler weather. We got about 2 weeks of picking left. Back after it.
Like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law.
So far, I've been just incredibly pleased with the quality of press wines. Amazing color. And soft this year. Merlots are really soft, looking so good. So, about halfway through harvest, great. This, vintage, excellent. We'll see how we end up. We're just getting heavy into the Cabernets. Haven't pressed any cab off yet. So this is going to be a big day of that. And so far, things are looking awesome.
They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon.
Sometimes the best thing about being a wine grower is the sunsets. Seems like more evenings than not. Here in our upland vineyard, I actually just climb that wind turbine to get up on top and get some cool pictures. And then with the blues in the background, it just lights it up. How lucky are we? So lucky.
Wait. Okay.
22 miles an hour, not bad for a Jack Russell.
Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon.
Mid-80s last week, and this coming Friday, Saturday, they're literally calling for a chance of snow. It's a big cold front coming, so we have an insanely busy week. All the fruit's ready, but we're actually having a neighbor come and help us pick just because our crew can't get through all of it this week. So we got 4 days to get her done. So I'm helping Jason move some bins around.
Water's up to my chin. Won't stop fighting to the very end. Many men try to reach it. Many men have failed. Well, if you wanna get to heaven, you gotta raise a little hell.
All right, got bins delivered up to Upland for a pick tomorrow. We never pick on Sundays. We just don't. Everyone needs a day off. Crew needs a day off. It's hard work. So using Sundays, we're barreling down right now, making room for all this fruit coming in this week. So let's go check on Evert, see how he's doing in the cellar. Seven Hills, Block 1. Awesome. So this is Evert Valverde, who's our cellar master. And he gets everything done around here. He is just the man in the cellar. I'll brag on him a little bit. So I should probably explain what barreling down is. And everything's pressed off. We then settle the wine overnight, sometimes 2 days in the tanks to let the dying yeast cells settle out to the bottom. And then by gravity or pump, it depends on where we're coming from, we come down here into the cellar and put it to barrel, where we'll spend the next almost 2 years. All right, it is October 19th and kind of a blustery day, beautiful day. We're at Figgins and it is insane right now. We've got kind of a army of guys picking. Brought on some extra help. A neighbor was done with their picking, so brought in their crew to help, trying to get all the Figgins in over the next 3 days, and Upland in. Holy Rollers being picked today for Leonetti. So busy. And the whole reason is, one, things are ready, but two, we've got weather coming, like low 20s and even a chance of snow on Saturday. So that the doors just getting slammed in our face, which is not fun. We always get 1 week during harvest where it's like this, where it's just pressing every day, crushing every day, multiple vineyards, running bins all around the valley. And this week is that week.
Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon.
Starting construction on the Figgins winery. Right now we're just getting the roads in, so we're actually starting construction next spring. Pretty damn exciting day. Officially break ground next spring, but we're underway.
Water's up to my chin. Won't stop fighting to the very end. Many men try to reach it. Many men have failed. Well, if you wanna get to heaven, you gotta raise a little hell. And I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down.
Chardonnay.
It's over, I guess.
No, we're just getting started. Ever, last day of crush. What do you think? How do you like the vintage?
I love it.
Well, it's the last day of harvest. We've got the last of the fruit in the door yesterday at Figgins, and today at Leonetti. We are completely full here. We're excited to have it in the door. It's looking great. Now the work begins, turning it all on wine and doing our magic. Back to work. So we'll probably start pressing in earnest. That one lot of Merlot maybe tomorrow.
Figgins, yeah. Those two. We'll see how it is. But it's pretty soft.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and then like Wednesday it's gonna hit the fan.
Yeah.
It's like the boys are having some celebratory cervezas. Hopefully those are on the company dime. Well, it's clean up in the dark. Well, twilight anyways. Takes a lot of rap and a lot of beer to make good wine. It's all in the door. Well, this is definitely a first. I have never seen snow on a green canopy before. 25 years of my professional career, never seen that. It's October 24th. It's snowing hard in the mountains. And it's kind of beautiful. Thank God all the fruit's in the door. But it's actually sticking. It's 2020. What the forecast, man. Glad it's all in. Well, it's the 30th of October. We're getting down kind of to the end. Man, we've been pressing like crazy the last couple days. Still have a lot to go. All these samples sitting on the countertop are what's still in tank that have left to press. Look at these colors. Just insanely dark. Glass staining. This is some Cabernet off of Figgins.
Things we do while we're waiting for the press.
My crew is so awesome. End of a long press day. Look how clean the winery is already.
Intern Dan's got the mad one. He's getting healed by his healer.